This program is brought to you by FASTSIGNS of Durango. More than fast, more than signs. FASTSIGNS.
It's not time to panic yet, but if visitor behavior continues its current trend, the City of Durango could be looking at service cuts or a tax increase in the near future. However, local tourism and business district representatives say there's another alternative. Rather than raise taxes, they say it's time to invest in city infrastructure that will draw visitors to the area and keep them here a little longer. Earlier this fall, City Manager Ron LeBlanc told the City Council that sales tax revenues are expected to remain flat during the next few years, while city expenses continue to grow beyond available revenues. From 2011 to 2015, sales tax revenues grew a robust 6% a year, but revenue growth began to slow in 2016, and so far this year, retail sales have remained flat with growth at just 1.4% over last year. At the same time, lodgers' tax revenues have grown nearly 7% annually since 2011. The tax figures indicate that visitors are still coming to Durango. They're just not spending money like they used to. Local officials attribute the discrepancy to changing consumer habits. Most notably, more people are shopping online rather than locally. Tim Walsworth, Executive Director of the Business Improvement District, says comments on social media indicate that visitors are seeking activities to occupy their time rather than shopping downtown, and retailers are worried that the long-term trend will cause sales to decline. So is it time to try something different?
You can look at attendance at events, and especially for events that sell tickets, you can look at, well, how many of those people are from out of the area? And then you can make a conservative calculation of what they would spend: hotel, going out to eat 2, 3, 4, however many times, perhaps a little bit of shopping, and you can look at the economic return. And so many of our bigger, more established events that are ticketed are able to do that. I can name one, the San Juan Brew Fest. That's an event that we manage for our local United Way. And we attracted last year, or the last time we did it, about 2,600 people. 40% of those from out of the area based off credit card numbers and ticket sales. We sell out of tickets in advance, so we know for sure where they're coming from, and you can do the math, from there.
The concern over volatile sales tax revenues isn't new. In fact, the Business Improvement District initially formed 20 years ago to explore the feasibility of building a convention center in downtown Durango. Earlier this year, a volunteer coalition of arts organizations completed a feasibility study on a multi-use science and arts facility adjacent to the Powerhouse Science Center. The work prompted the City of Durango to include a new arts and culture component in the update of its long-range master plan.
What we're talking about now is not a giant convention center that you could have a ballroom with 1,200 people. We're talking something where you could have 450 people in a theater, or 450 people in a lobby for a big reception type thing. And so those ideas are pretty intriguing. And so the arts community, the tourism community, and the business community are all at the table looking at that. So I think there's a real shot at it, and it will need to be done via public-private partnerships. And perhaps the time is right, since the City of Durango is feeling the pinch of sales tax flattening.
Walsworth said the current working group will unveil some proposals at the first of the year. In the meantime, stay abreast of developments on BID's website at downtowndurango.org.